Alright, we're back working on the 318 motor. We got valve cover gaskets for it, already put those on. We also got plug wires, put them in. We've mounted up the coil here, so that's ready to go. We put a new thermostat in, which I should have waited on, because we've got new freeze plugs for it. I popped them out, and there is just crusty, nasty crap in every single hole. And as you can see, my brother there is scraping off the RTV so that we can put an actual oil pan gasket on it. So we'll get that done, and I think I'll show you on this side how to pop one of these out of here when I get to that point. And then when I get to putting them back in after we flush it, I'll show you that too. So you're doing a mighty fine job there.
Almost done.
Yeah, with this, and then you got to go to the oil pan and clean that off.
Oh,
Yeah. But I got my parts washer working again, so you can use that. So I'll get back to you when we're ready.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and knock out this freeze plug here. It looks pretty crusty. I can already poke a hole in it. That's not good. Usually they're a little stronger than this, but what I'm going to do... I picked the wrong one, because there's nothing left of it. Okay. Find a hard spot, and I'm going to try to kind of break it loose around the edges, hopefully. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. I'm going to try to pop it out one side, if I can get it to do it. I'll drop this one in the engine because there's so much crap. Jesus, there's nothing left of it. Try to get it to spin. There we go. Now it's spun. What I can do, just yank it out like that, and that's how you take them out. So I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of these out, and then we're going to flush the block out from the top, roll it over, and once we've done that and everything looks clean, we can go ahead and go ahead and put our new freeze plugs in after it's all clean, so we don't want all this crap floating around the engine. There we go. I need a well, maybe I don't need a pair of pliers. Yeah, see, these are junk. There's one more behind here we'll take out, and then we'll roll it over and clean it up. We're good to go. Good. Well, we found something interesting. We've got all the freeze plugs out. We've got the water pump out. And I looked in here, and I stuck my finger in, and I pulled out. Can't tell if it's a Cheerio or an old Fruit Loop. What do you think?
I don't know.
Well,
You have to pull out more.
we decided to get the light out and take a look and see what was in there. And we'll see how well you can see that, but it's kind of hard to get both in the shot here. Come on. Show me the money. Son of a gun. Now I can't see it, but there's a whole bunch of Cheerios in there. Fruit Loops or something.
Here.
I think there must have been a mouse in there at one time. I don't know if you can... Oh, I had them there for a second. There, you can see the edge of them right there. Cheerios. Jesus. No wonder why this thing didn't cool when it was in the car. And Cheerios in the motor. Or fruit. They gotta be Fruit Loops because there's red ones too. Well, we got that done. Now we're just gonna go ahead and wheel it over here and flush it out. Get all the cereal out of it and that nasty crap in the bottom. We also found an old freeze plug sitting in one of the after we pounded out the freeze plugs, we found another freeze plug. I think it was this one. They put a universal freeze plug in there after they knocked the other freeze plug in. So we'll clean all that up and hopefully it'll cool good. Frickin', I never seen cereal in a motor before. Well, we got the coolant passages flushed out last night. I went in there and scraped out as much of that crap as I could. Flushed it out, and we actually found out that they were actually cat food in there, not Fruit Loops or Cheerios, but that's neither here nor there. And I've got the new plugs in. I didn't film myself doing it because my cameraman's not here, and I don't know where my little stand is, so But basically what I did is I took this big 3/4 extension, put it in there, and just pounded them in. So all 6 of them are in. That's all I took out. And I think we're just about ready to go. I'll roll this thing back over, and there's a few more things we got to get for it. We're going to get a water pump gasket, and we're going to put that on. Also, I have to find a good fan, because this one was all bent to hell. But we got pulleys good, got all new stuff on it. Even went down, my uncle still had the drive shaft that came off of this particular engine. And it's right here and it fits in. I'm hoping I can take the yoke off of this one and get the other drive shaft, and I'm hoping it'll be the same size and I can just put a new U-joint in and take this yoke and put it on the other drive shaft and have it work. But we'll find out. Otherwise we'll have to you know, make a drive shaft, I guess, get one made, whatever. And looks like this one's been modified at one time too, because they put it in a 52 Ford, so probably wasn't the right length, but we'll see what I can do with that. And that's about it for now. We're going to get a few more parts coming for next week. Going to get a pan gasket for that and a filter. I got to bend the pan back because I bent it, but that's no big deal. And then I think the next thing we're going to do is measure it up and figure out how we're going to get it in the car, how we're going to mount it. That might be a little tricky, but that'll be a project for next week or the week after.